Yo, what's up guys? For today's video, I'm going to be playing through a new special event that they dropped. It's basically like a story event, but just, I guess, a unique situation that they made up. So, they have basically a new character that they made, Icarus Jr., that's this one in the middle here. Whenever I first saw, like, that this unit was coming to existence, I thought it was just, like, Icarus itself, like, themselves, but no, it's like, there's a brand new character they technically made, even though they look basically identical to the, normal Icarus. But so we're just gonna play through this and see what's going on, because I am actually curious to see like what type of story they conjured up with the new Icarus lore. Him being a father or something. So let's see, there's only 2 stages. One drops skeleton and a trading item. Actually is pretty cool that normally for like character drops like this, it'll be like the character in like some weighted armor clothing. Like, let me go see if I can find specific what I'm talking about. Training items. Usually they drop like this kind. I think it's either that. I don't know if it's this one, but I'm pretty sure it's like this they drop, which is kind of worthless. There's not a whole lot of use to it, but dropping those candy canes is actually pretty cool, because it's a lot more beneficial than those weighted like pieces or whatever. Okay, so anyway, support items can be obtained by landing on the question mark tiles. Icarus item, Oolong Bowl transformation, and Baba. Okay. I mean, items I'm not really too worried about. Okay, so the category for the bonus drop, like the effect or whatever it is Bond of Friendship. Okay, there's a bunch of LRs in Bond of Friendship, so that should be just fine. Let's see what type of missions they have. Clear stage 1 once, level up specified characters to super attack to level 2 or above. Okay. And then level 10. And then Dokkan again a specified character. So not a whole lot here. Scenario on, because I want to see about like what's going on here. This new lore they dropped. So first up, let's check this out. Well, first off, let's actually look at stage detail, just because like this is a new feature. I'm like just messing around and seeing everything that they provide us information with. So he doesn't even do a super attack at all. I mean, this is basically like a story event. It's categorized as special, but it's because it's like, I guess, unique. It's not actually like deriving from a real story from the series. Anyway, so effects, Bond of Friendship, edit team. They're automatically filters for us. Bond of Friendship, or we could just, because I don't know if there's an LR that actually leads Bond of Friendship. Pretty sure there isn't. Let's actually look over on Dokkan info. I'm kind of curious. So I had the event here just pulled up just to show that. We can actually take a look and see the leaders for the team. Yeah, there's not even a single LR that leads it, not even like any bit. Yeah. Well, LR is what gets us the most amount of, what do you say, like percentage for the bonus effect. But it's alright. I'll just use all types lead. I'll use this one because I still need to. Oh wait, no, I did like level 1. Let's see. Oh, it's just a bunch of TURs and like level. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll just bring in my easy copy of him. There he is. And then I don't know, just bring one character of each typing, because why not? And just pick some characters that like I don't use a whole lot. Yeah, why not? Bring him. The int character. Tengenos has some pretty good animations. I think I actually did use him in a recent video, I believe, though. I think. I feel like he's doing like the Prime Battle stuff. I'll actually bring this Goku, because I use him actually surprisingly less often than that Tengenon. As for this, I know this really doesn't matter at all. We could just like pick whatever characters, but I'm just having fun with animations I don't really see all too often. So I know that like I really ever use B-Pan, but I'm contemplating bringing Kaioken Goku just because like his animations are fun to see. I'll just bring B-Pan, screw it. And then physical character. Bring the Yamcha and Poor. There's some fun characters. Nope, we're not doing that. So as for lead, we could bring like the Gohan, or we could bring the Goku, the version Z Goku. My God, that friend, that name that guy has. I don't see any of the SBR Gohans. Okay, I see the SBR Goku. Yeah, I might as well leave one of these on. Let's do this one because this is a newer one. This is like one of the only times I actually utilize support memories. As you can see, like the yellow and orange is just completely unused for the most part because they don't have a support memory that's like this where it increases your bonus rewards. So the three that we have is this Oolong one, which has been existing since the very inception of the support memory stuff since the 6th anniversary. So 85% addition. This one's also 85, and then this one's also 85. It is going to be pretty cool. Eventually we might get to, I guess you would call it easy A-ing this support memory. They're not actually called Extreme Z Awakening, but still it is funny to think about. We might eventually get to a stage in the support memory boost event where this one is upgraded, and I'd be excited for that. Anyway, we'll go for that one. So let's hop in like this. Goku is scheduled to return from the other world for just one day to fight in the World Tournament. Meanwhile, Gohan had been training with his kid brother Goten to enter the tournament, which had not been held in quite some time. Okay, Goten, it's time to go. Okay. Oh, that Chi-Chi runner. Goten, don't you bother your brother while he's training, understood? He needs to win as much money as possible at the tournament. I'm not gonna bother him. Really? Let's hope not. It's taking so long, Goten. I'll leave without you if you don't get a move on. No, wait. You be careful, Goten. Goten having different shading than all the other people there. Because it's like the Ella art. Okay, that's enough of a warm-up. Gohan, what do you have planned today? We're gonna start with some sparring. Come out with all you got. That one's funny. Okay. Let's check and see what these have. Some support items. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they were talking about getting support items from these. Okay, so this is the theme of the LR. Oh yeah, this is the theme of LR Kid Gohan, his intro. Let's get this 18 key in here. I think I've actually seen the 12 key for this character less frequently, because I think I have used this guy a couple times in like some of the events that want you to like AoE, like the Cyberman event and all that. So we got 2 of Goten. Again, I am really glad to be getting the Candy Kings instead of like the stupid like weighted clothing. Kaboom! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't be so reckless when you fire a Kamehameha, Goten. Oops. Wanted to fire it head on, but you need to practice your ki control. Kamehameha really takes the wind out of you. My ki drain in an instant. That too is all about ki control. Anyway, I'm gonna keep training, so why don't you take a breather? Okay. Not much longer for the World Tournament. It's nearly serious. Get serious. Gotta train hard and show Dad how much stronger I've become. That's the SSR, the physical, like, banner unit, Gohan. That should have Easy Aid. Should have Easy Aid for Worldwide 2024. I'm in a perfect time. That's what probably would have saved it, like, in my opinion, that's probably what would have saved that celebration for me. It was literally just those sub EZAs. At least having some new characters to mess around with. It's always nice to get these. Okay. I'll just wait until I complete all these missions before I accept all that. So stage 2, the Dragon Family. This time, let's do... Do we have another all type sleeve? I think they have the... yeah, this one. Haga. Yaga. Yeah. Don't mind me sipping water, staying hydrated. Phew. Now I know what Vegeta meant when he said I was out of shape. I'll need some actual bouts to get my fighting instincts back. Hey, Goten. Huh? Now where's he gone to? Goten, where are you? What's this enemy we're fighting? Oh, I think I saw a glimpse of it. Is that like really early on, like Dragon Ball enemy? Funny support memory there. Also, just a small thing. I remember whenever support memories first came out, they have the skip button up there, but if you tap anywhere on the screen, it would also skip it. So like the skip button was like a little weird. Wait, that's actually like one of the first like enemies that Goku's ever fought. I'm pretty sure. Like very early on Dragon Ball. Just like it was barely just got poked in the eyes or something. Hey kid, how about you give me that dragon? Looks finger licking good. Growl. Didn't anyone ever tell you not to bully? What's that Goten art? It's not nice. I don't recognize that render for Goten. It looks weird. Are you saying you ain't gonna comply? That's right. This kid's gonna put you in your place. Growl? It's okay, just leave it to me. Hey, better stand back. Growl. Looks like you want to get hurt. Okay, this is the LR Tech Gohan Goten Trunks free-to-play unit during the 7th anniversary. Hopefully Super Easy Ace does them justice someday, if we ever get to that point. Because free-to-play units do get Super Easy Ace now, as proven by the... I nicknamed him Prowler Goku, the very first LR in the game, the Tech Super Saiyan Goku, one with the very weird shading. So for this one, let's just get Mr. Satan a Super here. Just barely get 18T, awesome. I don't know why I'm worried about looking at like defense stats and all that. This is a story event. I keep going to story event, but you know, special, story, basically the same thing. Wow. There's Boo coming in. Oh yeah, and then Mr. Satan's probably going to be also getting a Super Easy at some point as well. It's like a good bit of Awakening Medals. I don't really know how many we need, necessarily. How many? What? Stick a fork in me, I'm done. Ew. Goten. Gohan. You're amazing, Goten. That Kamehameha was something else. Really? Yeah, it's just that you got the name wrong. I must have read it incorrectly. You must have said Kamehameha. Growl. I don't know why, I just completely glossed over that. Hey, that tickles. I got to him. Who's this little guy? A dragon, he's my friend. Icarus, is that you? On second thought, you're a little too small. Growl. Growl. Icarus, I'd recognize you anywhere. Growl. Long time no see. You've really grown. Growl. I like how they're just having a conversation here. Huh? Alright, I guess I've grown a bunch too. It's great to see you again, Icarus. And Growl. Are you saying you know this big dragon, Gohan? Yeah, he's my very best friend. Wow, that's so cool. Growl. So this little guy is your kid, Icarus? Growl. You don't say use your spin image. There's seriously just have a conversation with the dragon. The little guy got lost and was looking for his dad. You gotta be more careful, Icarus. Keep an eye on your kid. Growl. That said, we wouldn't have been reunited if you hadn't come all this way. So I guess you can say all's well that ends well. Growl. Don't get separated from your dad again, okay? Growl. Take care, Icarus. Treasure your family. Growl. They're gone. Yeah. So that was his dad. We'll get to see our dad at the tournament. It'll be your first time meeting him. You excited? Yeah. Well, we should get going too. Mom will be waiting for us with dinner ready. Only a few days remain before the World Tournament and their father Goku's triumphant return. Gohan and Goten ramped up their training in anticipation of that fateful day. Sweet, sweet. I don't know why I find that so funny that he's just having a full-on conversation. Like the dragon's not even speaking like any sort of discernible language. Wouldn't it have been neat if they actually dropped like an Icarus Jr. item? That would be funny. Alright, so I'm assuming maybe... How many medals we're gonna need? I'm kind of curious. Let's go 10. Int 20, okay. I'm glad this doesn't like take as much as the freaking Angel Deborah. Oop, look how many medals this guy took up. 104. Like what? Okay, so at the time, whenever he released, like you'd get like I think like almost like enough, nearly the required amount of medals through missions. So it wasn't that bad, but if you want to grind up a second copy, which I still have yet to do, this is going to take a good bit of time. I don't know why they did that. I don't even know what type of number pun that is. I'm trying to think. What was this? Was this the... I'm trying to think. Because 104, that makes me think like April 1st. Was it the April 1st unit? I kind of want to go make sure just to see. Alright, cards. And that is the Buddha. When did he release? No, it was a Halloween unit. He was not April 1st. Like a April Fool's. Okay. I don't know why he has 104. I guess maybe that must be some sort of pun with Deborah's name or something. Maybe some sort of, I don't know. They have a lot of funny number puns in this game. Alright, so we're going to be taking a look at Goten in just a little bit in terms of like what I'd want to give like his build and all that type of stuff, see like how good he is. But I'm going to have to farm up some more copies. Only need 20 of those medals, so I'll be back with that. Alright, so I grinded enough copies and got all the medals he needs. So we're about to Dokkan Awaken him in just a second, but before we do that, I do need to put in potential into him. So, actually, here's what we'll do. So, I should have all the missions cleared at this point. Don't want to specify. Dokkan Awaken the specified characters, so I don't want to use up a reverse medal. I mean, I have so many of them. My god, my first time opening that. I do have a lot of them, over like 2,000. but I was gonna rely on that one extra Goten from the missions, but no, I'll just go get another one. I'll be back. Okay, back again. I know my OC is kind of weird, but I just want to accept all the missions at once for some reason. I don't know why. But I do have enough to at least get this done. So let's add in all of these dupes. We can just activate all of these right now. We'll worry about the star nodes after Dokkan Awakening. Let's hop over here. This. And there we go. Yeah. He's not easy yet, so we don't have to worry about grinding up a SA5 copy or anything. Let's go back to Goten. Actually, we could look up Icarus. It's gonna be the only character in the game with the name Icarus, because this technically should be another one. It's a Kid Gohan. Let me actually look up Kid. This tech banner units. Yeah, it's this one, but it's just Gohan. Icarus is not a part of it, which is kind of weird, because technically, like, Icarus is a bit more involved in like actually like flying Gohan in the animation. But by the way, I actually am excited for this unit to get an EZA someday, because they have a pretty decent looking kit, honestly. Have a bunch of abilities. So anyway, let's go back. I can't type. There we go. So as for determining the build, let's head over here and see what they have. So free to play leader skill, nothing too important there. I'm not a big fan of greatly lowering defense. I've never really found lowering defense all too important at all, but at least 50% attack and defense raise, I mean, that's something. One key, 200% attack and defense. Great chance of an additional one key and attack 200%. Okay, kind of weird. I guess you can kind of tell because you'll be able to see that right away as the one key. So like you'll be able to tell if you have that up because the one key. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 150 when performing a super. So what's weird is that like this ability in general, like over the years, have been kind of like a double-edged sword about like definitely makes it to where they're not as great of a slot 1 character, but since it applies at a different time than these passive skill buffs, then it is multiplicative. So that means that when they actually do launch it off, it's much more effective towards like adding into their stats than if it would have been like start a turn or something like that. Because it really is more than just 350% defense if you think about it, because like it's just added in later at a different time. Launches additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. Okay. Meme ability. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's just they tend to love that. Defense plus 35% for all allies for 2 turns, plus additional 2 key, and damage reduction of 35%. And then a bond of friendship ally in the same turn. So 35% damage reduction, 35% defense support for 2 turns. That is pretty good, having like 2 turn support. Definitely do like that. 7% HP regen, and high chance of recovering additional 7% HP at start of turn. Recover HP with sweet treats. Usually April Fools and Halloween units have that. Okay, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, not competitive of a character, but also not terrible. I'm trying to think about like, where you'd use them, and like, I mean, if there is some sort of like tough tech, like a tech boss, maybe he could put in some work. I don't really know what his damage is gonna look like, because 200% attack, 200% attack, 150% attack, and then yeah, 50%. I think full dodge secondary additional is what I'm gonna give, because he does have an additional here. So, and plus, like, I'm not dying to get the super deck effect off, it is decent, really raising defense for one turn, but I'm not like urgently wanting that. So yeah, I think I've decided full dodge, secondary, additional. So let's give that to him. I don't really, yeah, I don't know if his damage is like really blowing me away. I think I could change him to have some crit, but I don't anticipate a free-to-play character is going to be blowing me away with crit. I mean, not crit, but damage is what I mean. Because let's look back over here. Yeah, these stats are pretty low. So dodge, dodge, additional, and then we'll just fill these in. There you go. That's all good. 20 dodge. I don't really feel the need to give them crazy like equips. Yeah, I'll do that on my own because my collection of equips is kind of a mess sometimes. Got a lot to it. And plus, like, I don't know how much I'm going to be using this character to even warrant wanting to give them any. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. That'll be it for the end of the video. I think we still have yet to accept those missions, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. So, the Goten, which I am going to be, see, we're able to, no. I was wondering if we'd be able to pull up the character from there. Just to pull it up again, I do try to get like a one, like get them all finished off in each slot, so that's going to be helpful for me to just have one extra copy. So, 2 stones, 2 dozing Kais, and then it seemed like some potential orbs. Yep. Okay. Not too bad. Oh, I also got these done. That's good. Might as well accept it since I'm here. Alright, and then yeah, I'll be taking this on in a, probably not next video, but sometime soon. I think next up I'll get to like the burst modes. So, hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure y'all check the Baba Shop, and see y'all later.